So today, it was a good day. It was a profitable day overall, but some old flaws in my game did also come back out. So as you can see here, to start the day, start off with the highlight of the day, just because I think it's probably one of the best trades I've ever taken in my life. Was this 1 to 18 sell on Nasdaq. We absolutely bled. Bear in mind, on this trade I risked about $120, $130 I think, and ended up taking a full take profit of $1,189.18. Yeah, so this was the best trade of the day for me, or the trade of the day. The bleeder, I found out later on yesterday, was due to the reasoning of Microsoft. I think there was something to do with their AI capabilities, or something to do with their stock basically, and the Microsoft stock bled literally as soon as the 2 o'clock candle opened, and luckily I was already in a sell, and yeah, absolutely tanked, which is I was pretty surprised about how much we actually moved just from look at all these low volume candles, and then complete just absolute dumper within 10 minutes we dumped about nearly 200 pips, about 180 pips until my take profit. So yeah, that was my trade of the day today. Literally caught all this one big candle, and then NQ was just chopping up the whole rest of the day. Terrible conditions, but it's not all bright today, I'm not gonna lie. If you look at my trades today, a lot of just not proud to show this. This is 15 trades. I didn't actually take 15 trades, but that's including some partials taken. But there was a lot of B trades, and there was one loss here which was kind of invalid, kind of valid. It was like a B minus setup, and then these losses were just invalid trades, sort of revenge trade and the old self coming out. But then I managed to, luckily, I'm going to admit this, because this was a revenge trade as well. It wasn't a fully 10 out of 10 setup. Got myself back to break even on the day, and then took another loss on my first, I don't even know when this was. I think this was, I took another loss here. Just attempting a sell on NQ the first time, got smoked, and then the second time, yeah, the profits came, so that was good. But my performance today wasn't good, as you can see on my top 1 accounts. Down 2R on Traderfy as well, which isn't ideal. Another positive though from today is that at 2R, even though my daily profit max loss limit is 500, I locked myself out at 2R down on these accounts, because I know consistency and stuff, if I let this get to 500, it becomes way harder, and I've got a lot more to recover in a day rather than just a $242 loss. I'm still up on the week 1%, and on this account still up 1%, so can't complain too much. We'll just be going to tomorrow's a minor loss day. Can easily be made back in one trade. But this week on Top Steps, obviously doing good after that absolutely amazing trade. But I can't ignore the problems that were today. 15 trades is not good enough. Just simply not good enough. Some as you can see, like, it's not actually 15 trades. It's probably, I'd say, like 5 to 6 actual trades. A lot of adding in and taking out of positions and things like that. Yeah, amazing week so far on Top Step. Got a bit lucky, but also just was a good trade. This trade here, which obviously made me it boosted my week drastically. So, but yeah, still a W week so far. Nevertheless, up 1% obviously. Besides my performance today, my performance the past 2 days before that has been good. But tomorrow I just need to reset, come back. The price action on gold today was absolutely shocking. If I take a look at gold, just if I go on the 1 hour, just completely choppy, just chop. side to side all the way from London session pretty much. No real break out of the range, no real clean price action. So, and I was a victim of getting chopped up in that today, I'll be honest. But as I said, I know I'm not a perfect trader. I know I make mistakes, but it's how I minimise my losing days, to be honest. And I could have done better today, minimising my losing days on my top one and Tradeify accounts. I should have locked out at 9:30, but I didn't. That's my fault. That's an error that I need to stop making, to be honest. I could see that the market was chopped. It wasn't high probability conditions, and still ended up trading and end up needing to lock myself out after 2 losses. But despite all this winning, despite the win here, despite everything else, the main benefit for me today is just being able to lock out after 2 L's, because I know in my head, in the past, I would have completely just lost my head and just hit my max daily loss limit. But showing the self-discipline and control to be aware that I made a mistake, hands up, made a mistake, but the awareness and discipline just to lock myself out, firm that L day. I don't even feel bad about, even if this account stayed red or stayed at break even, I would not have felt bad because I locked out on my accounts after the losses. Obviously not on these accounts, is a little bit different because of consistency. I'm a bit more aggressive on these accounts, and I trust in my direction on Nasdaq. If you look at the NQ trade, little sneak peek, just coming into this trade at 8 o'clock this morning, there was so much trendline liquidity to be swept, man. Like all of these lows, I was looking and I was anticipating these to be swept, and you see the rejection at these highs 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and we came up and broke this previous 15 high, and I was like, yeah, sales are going to happen. It just was a matter of when. Saw my entry and executed, and obviously caught a massive bleeder, which was the right result, to be honest. It's what I needed for this week, just to boost my week up, especially with such a small stop loss as well. So the RR was ridiculous, 1 to 18. So good day for me on Top Step, but yeah, got to bounce back on these accounts tomorrow. I'm not going to finish the week red. I'm refusing to finish the week red on these accounts, no matter what happens. But yeah, it has been a W day. That's all I can say. Like, I can't be too mad at myself. With obviously the stuff of where I'm taking stupid trades and things like that is an issue, ongoing issue, which is still in the process of being resolved. It's not going to be an overnight fix, but I'm getting there slowly. The first part was the no trade day on Friday last week, and the second part was today, just locking out off my own bat and not being forced to lock out because I've hit my daily loss limit. So the next part is just reducing that to just 1 loss per session, as I'm meant to be doing. And when I can start doing that, when all the pieces start to align in the puzzle, things will just become so much more systematic and a lot easier for me to just go, oh yeah, that's fine, I'll lock out. It becomes more of a routine, more regimented. But yeah, I need to journal all of these trades up today, and just, yeah, because it can't keep happening like this. Today I may have got lucky, today I may have not got lucky. It all depends how you look at it, but my account's still live, I'm still here, I'm still in a good place, so I'm not going to let it push me back too much, because that's a bit stupid, because I've been doing well this week, and this documenting my journey has helped me so much, you don't even understand. But I will be posting on TikTok about this trade. I'll just be showing everyone insight into the trade, and the TikTok edits will become a lot better as well. I've just learned how to edit, so there won't be as much just raw content and maybe a bit unprofessional, some people say. So yeah, I think that is everything for me today. There isn't much more for me to talk about. Besides, I have seen there's been a few new accounts that I'm looking to get in 2026. The Tradeify select account looks really good, as well as take profit trader account. I want to get on them as well. But first, I think I said yesterday, maxing out on Top Step. I need 2 more winning days for a payout on these accounts. I want to get to at least a 2k ballard before I take a payout, and I'll just take 1k on each account, and then just obviously risk low, size back up, do the same thing, and then yeah, top one coming along nicely. I don't even know what my overall balance is on these accounts. Balance. This one's at 50k, 49, 50.9. So they're getting there. They're about 500 off of what the maximum of what they've been. So could get by the end of the week get back to where they're supposed to be, but they're not in a really bad spot, to be honest. They could be better, but could be worse. Just sitting around break even. And Tradeify is sitting at Tradeify 153 on this account, so 2% up, and a break even on this account. So could also be in a worse position again. But yeah, I think that is everything today from me. On to tomorrow. Come back, see if price action is any better. I'm hoping it will be, but I haven't got high hopes based on what I had a brief look at gold today. Just complete and utter consolidation on the 4 hour. So I have to see what happens. I'll wake up tomorrow, just act as if the way I have been the whole rest of the week, and see what happens. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching the video. Drop a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Cheers.